In 250 years, all humans will be wealthy. Maybe not rich, but definitely wealthy. How come? Very simple. We will see almost all fields of technology to improve and develop at a speed that often is exponential. Very, very fast. Now the result will be something that today is the big fear of a majority of people. More AI, job killer. More automation, also job killer. And yes, this both is true, so I also expect the next few years to be bordering disastrous, maybe, could happen. But more automation and more AI will create something very valuable for society, higher productivity. And that is the key word, productivity. Industrial revolution, the introduction of machines, have boosted the productivity. The agricultural revolution, the introduction of artificial fertilizer, has boosted productivity. Computers have boosted again. Internet was another boost. We don't know what will happen next. Probably it is more automation, more AI, new materials, new solutions to everything, and an increased speed in innovation that will again lift up productivity. Now, productivity means what? It means profits. And these profits will end in whose pocket? Well, at the moment, it pretty much looks like the 1% get richer and richer. The middle class is getting down, and the lower classes are facing more and more poverty, even in countries like the US of A. Now, be it as it may, in the next 10, 15, 20, 25 years, when I'm looking at a farther horizon, I see that a higher productivity will finally, by some sort of a democratic political decision, be turned into higher taxes on these enormous new profit opportunities. These taxes will be used for the welfare state, like taxes are used for the welfare state today. Only that a very high productivity, which I call hyper productivity, creates so much that there could be a welfare level for everybody. And that system is called unconditional basic income, UBI. Let's not fight about whether this will happen, whether this is a good idea, whether this and that and this and that and this and that. Fact, it will come, period. Because the level of minimum IQ, intelligence, and minimum education that you need to be useful for any job that cannot be done by a machine or by artificial intelligence, this level is constantly rising. So we will see millions of people who would love to have a job, but who are not educated and intelligent enough. And the stupid jobs will be done by stupid robots. The intelligent jobs, mid-segment office jobs, will be done by mid-segment intelligent AI software systems. What will happen to all these people who can't find jobs? They go to the ballot and they vote for those who just say hyper-productivity is there, the profits should be taxed extremely, and those profits should be spread among the people. Exactly this will happen inevitably. I did not invent this idea. It's called post-scarcity society. And look it up on Wikipedia. It's quite an interesting subject to discuss. The present crises will motivate the development of new technologies that will help us to enter a level of post-scarcity economy. That's the term for it. Scarcity means there are still not enough things, so economy has to struggle. Post-scarcity is that with very little input, an output can be created that exceeds the demand from the people. In a post-scarcity society, somehow, for instance, more food will be produced than can be consumed. More electricity or power of any kind will be produced than is needed by the people. More goods, more even services, because the services then will be performed by robots, will be created than actually needed by the people. Post-scarcity economy is what inevitably will come one day. Not in 10 or 20 years. We will not live into a post-scarcity society, unfortunately. In a world with hyper-productivity and high taxes on profits from automation, we will see that, let's say, 80% of all people are unemployed. They have the same status as middle-class retirees have today. So they don't all live in Florida, though. But you understand the principle. They don't have to work, but still they get their check every first of the month. So this check is more than ghetto level welfare. This check is comfortable. It's middle class or upper middle class income, good enough to have a decent house, a car, whatever there will be in the future to replace the car. You can do your things, you can follow your hobbies, you can live comfortably on your pension. Only that the pension is not being created by your work or the work of the young people who pay taxes at the moment. No, it is created by machines, by automated industrial plants who produce an abundance of things, maybe mainly through 3D printing, who knows? By using energy that in the future will be very easy to harvest with super cheap, easy to automatically produce energy collecting technology. So, who earns all the money that is needed to support those, let's say, 80% unemployed? Simply the fully automated factories, the robots that do certain services that used to be done by humans before. And that's about it. And if you want to know more about this, I strongly recommend my book, Bolessing, The Age of Lovable Humanoid Robots and Humanistic AI. You can order it on Amazon as an ebook or a paperback copy. Read it, and from then on, you are the center of any discussion, any small talk, any cocktail party with your disruptive, provocative, polarizing points. Well, nevertheless, you are welcome to continue watching what I have to say on YouTube. So see you next time. Bye-bye, guys.